Buying a 600cc as your first sports bike could be a big mistake. Everyone wants that aggressive fairing, that screaming inline 4. The wrong first sports bike could ruin the whole experience. Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is your riding brother, the Deccan Rider. Today I'm breaking down the 5 mistakes to avoid while choosing your first sports bike. One of the mistakes that even I made, which I will tell you later in the video. This is stuff they won't tell you in the showroom, but these are tips that will save your wallet, your confidence, and even your life. So topping the list, mistake number 1, going too big too soon. I couldn't stress this more. Just because you can afford a liter class bike does not mean you are ready for one. Starting off with a ZX-10R or even a ZX-6R can be overwhelming even if you are good with your basics. Having said that, even if you're upgrading from a smaller sports bike like the R15 or the RC200, the power delivery of the big bikes will overwhelm you. So pick a bike that matches your skill set, and there are plenty of options these days. Okay, now to the mistake number 2, ignoring the hidden cost. You thought the EMI was your only expense? Think again. Sports bikes come with expensive service cost and big insurance premium. Adding to this, even if you go for the basic accessories like the frame slider, the radiator guard, the fork protectors, it will cost you more than your monthly EMI. So the smart thing to do is to know what you're getting into and to budget for all these expenses. Having a fund for the bike and putting some money aside every month is the best thing to do. And that is the mistake I made, something I was referring to earlier. I did not budget for a lot of accessories for my 4RR, and those expenses came suddenly. So do what works for you and keep some money aside every month, because there will be surprise expenses with bikes like these. Moving on to mistake number 3, looking for power numbers instead of the right fit. That 0 to 100 time and the top speed won't matter if you can't reach the ground or if your wrists start paining in 30 minutes. Riding posture might not be the same for all body types. For example, the ZX4RR is comfortable for someone who is between 5'7" and 5'10" because the seat height is 800 mm. But for someone who is more than 6 feet tall, this bike is definitely not comfortable. Similarly, on a big bike like the Panigale V4, the seat height is somewhere between 830 mm to 850 mm. So you get the idea. So the best thing to do is to visit the showrooms, sit on the bikes, understand your comfort level, because if the bike doesn't fit you, you will ride less and regret more. Mistake number 4, and this is more common than you might think, letting social media decide your first bike. Instagram will convince you that everyone rides a sports bike to college. They will show influencers riding the big bikes effortlessly, making you think that you could pull this off pretty easily. But here's the truth. A lot of it is filtered and staged. The point is, don't buy a bike to impress others. Buy a bike that you will ride every single day, even if nobody is watching. It could be the most unpopular bike, but it could be the right one for you. And finally, mistake number 5, not considering the riding purpose. Not considering why you're buying the bike will be the biggest mistake you will make in your buying decision. Are you going to commute every day? Are you going to ride only on the weekends? Will you be taking long trips on the highways? Or will you be taking the bike to the track? Many first-time buyers will jump on a sports bike and get that fully fed aggressive machine only to realize that they are unable to maneuver that bike in the traffic and it's too uncomfortable for longer rides. Choose a bike that fits your real-life use case. There are sports bikes that are not too committed, and you can definitely use them as your daily bike. The ZX4RR happens to be one such machine. I use this bike on a daily basis to commute to work. Riding a sports bike is a thrill like no other. The speed, the sound, the feel, everything is addictive. If you get your fundamentals right, you will enjoy every single ride without regrets. In the last 1 year, a lot of you have asked me in the comments, why did I pick the ZX4RR when I could just pay 2 lakhs more and go for the ZX6R? I hope I've answered that question in this video. If you got more questions about choosing your first sports bike, drop a comment and I'll do my best to answer your questions based on my decision process of picking the ZX4RR. And guys, if you found the video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I cover a lot of topics around sports bikes and big bikes. Until next time, this is your riding brother, the Deccan Rider, signing off. See you in the next one. Cheers.